wanted to play an instrument.
Yeah.
So my parents asked me, do you want to play saxophone or violin? And I chose violin.
Despite her graceful talent and charm, Karolina Protsenko now faces danger that shadows her path. A classically trained violinist, she mesmerizes audiences with every performance, admired for her rare mix of youth, maturity, and brilliance. Yet even the most beautiful melodies can't silence life's storms, and Karolina is about to face one she never saw coming. The question now is, what really happened to Karolina Protsenko? How does it affect her music career? Join us as we delve into what really happened to Karolina Protsenko. Karolina's life update. Karolina Protsenko is a fast-rising violinist who is winning over fans with her incredible talent and captivating performances. Her live street performances have attracted millions of viewers online, and a good number physically. Recently, at her street performance of Maroon 5's She Will Be Loved, a handful of police officers stopped to listen and gave a nod of approval. The moment was surprising yet exciting as their presence stunned both Karolina and her audience. This was also the first time her performance would attract the law enforcement agents. After the performance, she revealed to her fans that she will be moving to Germany to continue her studies. Fans were surprised by this announcement as the move indicates an important junction in her musical journey. The revelation raises questions like, will her street performances continue? And will she have time to continue to play violin? In addition, she expressed her desire to adopt a new stage name, Karolina Rose. Karolina also surprised her fans with her original song, Advice, accompanied by a musical video. She shared that she turned her diary content into the lyrics of the song. The song was widely received by fans worldwide because Karolina has built a significant following online and runs a successful YouTube channel that attracts millions of viewers monthly. On average, her channel gets around 10,000 views daily, with a total of more than 28 million views in a month. And with the way YouTube pays creators for ads, it's estimated that Karolina could be earning about $412,000 a month just from her videos, which adds up to roughly $1.7 million a year. Another remarkable point about Karolina is that she ventured into business, selling merchandise like sweatshirts and t-shirts featuring her name and logo, not to mention her previously released music tracks that one can either stream or buy. She has also performed in live concerts within and outside the United States. Notably, fan support is an integral part in her musical journey, as they give tips during her street performances. At one time, Karolina revealed she was saving tips gathered from her performances to buy a puppy. Karolina also has a strong fan base outside YouTube. She engages her fans on Instagram and Facebook. In fact, she included fan comments in her new song. She shared performance clips and personal moments, thereby maintaining relationships with her fans all over the world. With millions of followers across these platforms, she creates sponsored posts and receives partnerships with brands to help promote their products. As Karolina's popularity grows, fans are eager to see what she does next. Karolina Protsenko is not only entertaining people but also creating a unique and memorable journey in her musical career. Karolina continued to create violin covers like Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton, Die With a Smile by Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, and My Immortal by Evanescence. With this level of influence, fans and tabloids are curious about the hero of this internet sensation. Where does Karolina hail from? When did she start her music career? The music prodigy. Karolina Protsenko was born on October 3, 2008, in Kyiv, Ukraine, a city rich in music and culture. She was born into music-inclined parents. Nikolai and Ella were both trained musicians, which means music was always around her at home. Growing up, music was an integral part of her childhood as she witnessed her father play guitar with her mother on the piano. This environment naturally encourages Karolina to love and embrace music. Her parents encourage her to learn and work hard to master musical instruments. This support allowed Karolina to develop her skills at an impressive pace. She started learning at the age of 6, and by the age of 10, Karolina had started charming hearts with her warm performances. When she was 6 years old, her family moved from Ukraine to the United States. This chance opened her up to learn music under string instructors. the Protsenko family settled in Simi Valley, California, where Karolina started performing and growing her musical career. Due to her brilliant performances, many thought Karolina had taught herself to play, but she actually received professional training to refine her abilities. She was classically trained. Karolina began learning using a well-known method called the Suzuki method. This method was designed to help young musicians progress step by step. Her first violin teacher in the United States was Elisa Boynton at the Oregon City Music Academy. She taught Karolina the importance of regular practice. When the Protsenko family moved to California, Karolina studied under Armando Anto and Sam Fisher at the Colburn School. Karolina dedicates 2 to 3 hours daily to practice, working on both classical and popular songs. She attends a private school in California, balancing education and a budding musical career. Her parents proved to be her support system by making sure music remains a central part of her life as she grows. Karolina also inspires her 2 younger brothers, creating a lively home filled with music and love. She once featured her brother Nicholas, who plays guitar, in her street live performances. Outside of music, Karolina enjoys baking, biking, journaling, and organizing. Karolina has the substance to make it big, and that happened when her performances started attracting lots of people. She became a sensation overnight. But the question is, how did it happen? What made her stand out? Her rise to fame. Karolina's rise to fame was not sudden, though, to many who found her online. It seemed like it did. It started when she started playing music in public places, especially on busy sidewalks and shopping streets in California. From there, people would stop to listen and record many videos of her performances. Karolina's breakthrough was a heartfelt violin cover of My Heart Will Go On YouTube. After that, she started sharing videos regularly. Her unique blend of classical training with a love for popular music quickly resonated with viewers. Soon, millions of viewers were enjoying her cover of popular songs like Ed Sheeran's Shape of You and Tones and I's Dance Monkey. She started recording her performances and uploading them on her social media handles on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Her videos have a crazy number of views and positive comments. The fans were not only charmed by her amazing musical talent, but also by her lively spirit and the happiness she shared while performing songs. Some of her popular violin covers include popular songs like Despacito, Love Me Like You Do, Perfect by Ed Sheeran, Just the Way You Are, and Faded by Alan Walker, 1,000 Years by Christina Perri, and Girls Like You by Maroon 5. These performances have gained millions of views and engaged fans all over the world. Today, Karolina has 3 YouTube channels, one for her violin covers, another for her lifestyle vlogs, and the third showcases her singing talent. Each channel shows a different glimpse into her world, with a big emphasis on her love for music. Despite her newfound fame, Karolina still remains true to herself, living with her family in Simi Valley. And there is no drama or scandal surrounding her. She just presented herself as a young violinist who has a strong passion for music. She quickly has a strong fan base of millions of souls who love her music, but despite that, her favorite place to perform is not a huge stadium, but busy streets in Santa Monica. Her favorite spot to play is the 3rd Street Promenade, where she often entertains crowds for hours with her impressive talent. At a young age, she has learned to share her skills with confidence and earn her spot in the hearts of many. As more people began to discover her street performance, some recognized her talent. One of the first was Daniel Vitale, an Italian saxophonist who referred to Karolina as the busking sensation. Before long, her videos attracted audiences across Europe, and in 2019, with her growing popularity, she appeared on national television at the Ellen DeGeneres Show. On the show, she played brilliantly and got a generous gift from Ellen to support her plan of getting a puppy. With her growing fame and fan base, tabloids are curious about her musical journey and relationship with known faces in the music world. The question is, how has her musical journey been? Who has collaborated with so far? Music so far. Karolina's musical journey started with violin lessons in classical music, coupled with her eagerness to learn more, perform, and collaborate with other musicians. She took part in workshops and masterclasses that allowed her to explore various music styles and to develop her own artistic voice. From classical concerts to street shows and pop covers, she embraced every experience to grow as a musician. Karolina started out in California's vibrant music scene in 2017, and she stood out without a big marketing strategy or record label, but with her electric street performances. Before long, she became a rising star with just a small speaker and her violin, attracting crowds who stayed to watch and share their experiences. To keep her fans updated, Karolina engages them via her Instagram and Facebook accounts, sharing snippets of her life and music. She also took the bold step to release tracks that are available on popular streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music. Karolina has released 5 albums so far: My Dream and Fly in 2018, Sunflower and Sky in 2019, and Finally Together in 2022. One of her standout performances was her cover of Despacito, which gained 17 million views on YouTube. This is one of our 250 violin covers she has shared over the years. She has also appeared in several collaborative music videos and a movie called Sightless. In 2021, Classic FM noted a video of Karolina and her mother performing an arrangement of Ludovico Einaudi's Experience. The media site mentioned that her spirited string filled. Her performance earned her up to 800 million views. Karolina chooses popular hits that resonate with her audience, adds her classical flair to them to create a lively performance that charms fans. With over 10 million followers and viewership from more than 50 countries, her skills have expanded far beyond the Santa Monica sidewalks. Her videos have been viewed over 2 billion times across various platforms. What's even more amazing is how she connects with people globally, transcending language and cultural barriers. This connection stems from her desire to travel the world and make people happy with music. Karolina often covers tracks in different languages. She's reported to speak more than 2 languages herself, which has helped her reach a wider audience. Karolina's inclusive approach to music has made her a role model for many young people. Karolina decided to explore other musical instruments apart from the violin. She started learning piano in May 2022 alongside guitar. Inspired by the artist Lindsey Sterling, Karolina has incorporated ballet into her dance routine. Karolina took an intentional step to attend a master class led by Grammy-winning violinist Jennifer Coe at the Colburn School in Los Angeles. Throughout the class, Coe emphasized the importance of making thoughtful choices in music. She even asked Karolina to identify the loudest, quietest, and most lyrical moments in the piece she performed in Mendelssohn's Violin Concerto. The class also focuses on a specific section called the cadenza, which gives the performer space to show their creativity. Coe encouraged Karolina to experiment with how to play different lines so Karolina could convey her intentions clearly while playing to the audience. As they worked through examples, Coe pointed out that timing can be as important as volume when it comes to emphasizing a musical phrase. Coe offered many insights on how Karolina can create different effects on the music by adjusting both dynamics, soft, loud, and timing. She also suggested that Karolina take a fresh look at the music to discover the softest note, which was the first note. With these concepts in mind, Coe encouraged her students to deeply analyze the music they are about to play, make specific decisions about the dynamics and expression throughout their performance. Overall, Coe's masterclass was a rich learning experience for Karolina as she learned to explore musical choices creatively and thoughtfully. Despite her regular street-stunning performances, she has attracted the attention of famous figures within the music world and has received offers of collaborations. But who and who has she collaborated with? And what is the impact on her musical journey? Musical collaborations. Karolina's first collaboration was with Angelica Hale, a talented singer who was a finalist on America's Got Talent in 2022. Their performance of Symphony by Clean Bandit and Zara Larsson was magnificent. Angelica's powerful voice resonates emotionally, while Karolina adds depth with her violin, thereby creating a captivating experience for the audience. Another important partnership of Karolina's was with Italian saxophonist Daniele Vitale. They worked on a musical project that combined the instruments into a sensational experience for the audience. Their music also reflected different cultures blended seamlessly. In 2022, Karolina lived out a dream by performing on The Kelly Clarkson Show. The experience was incredible because she got to meet her idol, Lindsey Stirling, a famous violinist who combines classical music with dance. It was a beautiful moment for Karolina, as she met Lindsey and received a gift of a handcrafted violin from Lindsey. But the surprises didn't end there. As the show was concluding, Lindsey invited Karolina to join her for a live duet. This moment was a dream come true for Karolina, as she accepted and joined Lindsey to perform The Guardian. The sound they created was nothing short of magical, as their violins complemented each other beautifully. Karolina has also partnered with guitarist Ali Sherlock and Oscar Stembridge on street performances. One of their notable performances was a cover of one of Adele's songs, Hello. She has also collaborated with other musicians and vloggers, such as Albert Stenage, Dang Matt Smith, Dovidas, and Barvina. In November 2023, Karolina made her orchestral debut with Orchestra Nova LA. And in January 2024, she performed alongside pianist Xin-Yi Huang at Mendelssohn's Violin Concerto to open the Los Angeles Chamber Orchestra Masterclass held at Colburn School. Despite her fame and stunning performances, Karolina believed her violin played a part in her striking performances. What type of violin does she use? What is its value? Her legendary instrument. Karolina often mentions that her violin is a Stradivarius. Stradivarius violins are not just rare but also legendary. It was made by the Stradivari family, especially Antonio Stradivari in Italy during the 17th and 18th centuries. Instruments made during those times, including violas and cellos, are considered some of the finest ever crafted. The remarkable value of these instruments is not only in their age and history, but also in the beautiful sound they produce. For centuries, musicians and scientists have tried to figure out why Stradivarius violins have such rich and powerful tones. There are diverse reasons people are willing to pay millions for the chance to own one. Stradivarius violins are some of the most famous and prized violins in the world. They are known for their exceptional sound quality, and because of their rarity and quality, these violins can sell for millions of dollars. For instance, in 2011, the highest price paid for a Stradivarius was $15.9 million. The Messiah violin, created by Stradivari, is said to be worth around $20 million, which makes it one of the most expensive violins in existence. Karolina's violin was crafted in a similar style, further enhancing her captivating performances. Antonio Stradivari was a trendsetter in violin making. He created up to 1,100 musical instruments, such as violins, mandolins, harps, and guitars. But around 500 of his instruments still exist. While some of his contemporaries followed popular designs, Antonio used his own innovative technique. No wonder craftsmen have not been able to make similar instruments. Antonio crafted his instruments using an inner mold, giving him precise control over the details. He carefully picked the materials, using spruce for the top, willow for the inner parts, and maple for the back and neck. Each selection influenced the sound and durability of the violin. He also designed longer, narrower openings in the violin's body known as F-holes. Although these might appear as simple designs, studies suggest they significantly contribute to the instrument's sound quality. They also help the violin project sound better without modern technology. Antonio was known for experimenting throughout his career, altering shapes and sizes to create different sound qualities. Even the varnish he used attracted interest, as some believe he has unique methods or source materials from historic buildings, adding to the mystery of his instruments. Today, only the top musicians in the world use genuine Stradivarius violins like Nicola Benedetti, Victoria Molova, Julian Lloyd Webber, Gil Shaham, Yo-Yo Ma, Itzhak Perlman, and Joshua Bell. Karolina is part of this exclusive group with her instrument inspired by Stradivari's legendary designs. This is why her performances resonate with her outstanding talent combined with the extraordinary qualities of her violin, resulting in something truly special. Karolina's music is a fusion of history, craftsmanship, and artistry. Her journey is a reminder that with talent, passion, and dedication, one can achieve incredible feats. From performing on the streets to amassing millions of fans online, she remains a worthy musical sensation. Have you ever listened to Karolina Protsenko? What do you think about her performances? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Also, click on the video link on your screen and you will love it.